Alright, I'm gonna make a quick video how to replace core support on the Chevy pickup Tahoe. It's actually really easy. It looks a lot harder than it is, but it's really not. So come back here, you have a couple pieces here, got the outer plate here. Take your belt sander, take that outside plate off, and then there's a top piece that goes right here. You grind all them welds off with this outside plate. And then you have 4 welds right there. You take this piece off. That comes on the new core support. Where you cut it on the driver's side, you'll see this insert plate here. It's a little reinforcement, just a baffle. And then the cut mark is right in front of that. That's where you cut that. And then on the new core support, this here overlaps it. And that there slot right there is that stud right there. So when I cut that off, that'll slide right over, and that laps right onto here. And that's your marking the stud. And then on the passenger side, that baffle is already in the core support. Right there. There's your cut line right there. So then you come in here, you mark it, you remove this baffle that's in here, that's in the new core support. This is your cut line here where you cut it. There's a bracket right here. You have to take, and what I do is I drill the bracket out, 1/4-inch drill bit, and then I take the sanders. I take and grind that bracket off. You have to re-weld that one on. Bracket right here, you have to take off, and it welds up here, like so, on the new support, where I cut it off, the old one. So you have to cut them off. And all in all, it's really easy. This here pop rivet's on the back side. These are your pop rivet holes, and then I think you got to drill a couple other ones. So it glues and pop rivets back on, and then you weld back down here. I'll drill them out, and then you weld them back up. And then I call them the elephant ears. These big brackets here, they don't come on it. You have to order them, or you can drill them off and weld them back on your new support. So what I do is I just get everything out of the way. You can leave the radiator and everything in it. You want to take that out if it ain't damaged, because the core support bolts through here. You can leave all that attached. But you have to pull your battery box out, electrical box. A little tricky getting that out, but it's not too bad. On the other side, you got to take just a couple items off the inside. You got your wiring here, your air box. Got to set this back to remove this bracket here. And then I believe, the way I did last one, you have to do a little manipulate and get in here, because I believe it's wider or narrower to slide over top of it. Have to spread it a little bit, slide it in, laps in. It's actually really, really simple. It's not bad at all. I mean, it took me about 2 hours. I had the old one cut off, and just do some trimming on it, probably 3 hours, and you're ready to put the new one on. Hardest part is all the crap you got to take off to do it. But all in all, it's pretty easy. And you can always hit me up with a message if you want. I'll give you a little more information on it if you need it. But yeah, don't be scared, man. It's pretty easy. All right, so here on the driver's side, there's factory marks right there where it goes. I use a monkey on the sticks, a friction jack. You can just suck them right back up into place. I'll drill out this little hole right here. It makes it easier to slide it on. You see in there where it slides right over, stud right there. This is where you weld it, or pop rivet. I have to check see if it's welded or pop riveted in there. I believe it's welded. And then on this side, it goes in got to watch that nut on this side goes underneath this piece here. So you got to make sure you knock that down a little bit so it'll slide over. If not, you keep wondering what the hell it's jammed up on. Be jammed up on that nut there. And then I just take, that's what snap-on wrenches are good for right there, just holding that up. And then I'll have to suck this side back down. All pretty sleazy. Right there's a new piece. That's where it seams together. It's all pretty easy.